I've heard the argument for many that being a YouTuber is not a real job. Well, I'm here to dispel that myth. People say things like you've never worked a day in your life. You don't do a proper manual labor job. You don't get out there in the trenches. Well, I have been out there in the trenches. I've been harvesting all of the best meme crops to deliver to you. Much like a farmer delivers his corn so that you can eat sweet corn and say, yum, yum, that's delicious. I'm delivering some delicious, wonderful memes to your screen right now. Samus Aran. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, come on now. This is so silly. Why? I mean, I like that. That's very sweet. Become as crabs. Charmander, you won. Whoa, you're evolving. Huh? It's a Krabby. What? Oh no! They're all turning into Krabby. Everything is a crab. You like the crab rave meme music? What is this, like a random evolution randomizer? So you get it's a random evolution randomizer, except everything's a crab. So it's not really random. It's just all crabs. Oops. All the crabs, Lucky Charms. Just a fact I discovered recently. Did you know? In Sword and Shield, Kabu's Center Scorch is actually illegal. Sizzlipede, the pre-evolution, evolves at 28, while Kabu's is 27. Yes, is that the police? I'd like to report the biggest crime that's ever been crimed. Yes, that's right, bigger than all of the drugs. All of the murders, too. All of those, too. Yes, bigger than the war crimes. Yep, yeah, bigger than the nukes. Bigger than, yep, Well, so, okay, so hear me out. So, Kabu has Center Scorch and it's level 27. What? Hello? By not so popular demand, refrigerator. What? Wow, I'm not shocked that there wasn't a lot of popular demand for. It's a Feraligator and a Rotom and a Faragiraffe. And also, for some reason, we put an engine on the top because we know that we need engine heads. But to be honest, if I had a fridge as my stomach, I think I'd be a happier individual. Just less steps to get what I want. Evolution methods are getting out of hand. Evolve by having 47 Lamborghinis in your Lamborghini account. Bring to Hollywood Hills and give it a rare candy. Well, that's fine because I've had one sponsored video this month, or year actually, so I've got 47 Lamborghinis. Thanks. If I get another sponsored video, I'd have 500 Lamborghinis. She went to Unova to battle different Pokemon for once. Crying face emoji. Cynthia's POV. Every single time some random trainer from Sinnoh catches it. Oh, I know what's gonna happen here. It's the, oh yeah, allow us to introduce ourselves. You may not have seen tactics like this before, Cynthia, but don't be shocked and don't be scared. I'm about to pull some wild shenanigans that's gonna blow your mind, Cynthia. And then Cynthia's just in the back like, yep, you looks right, really, wow, and you got a star? You got a star too? Yeah, and Staraptor. Ooh, brave. How brave. Please excuse the terrible video quality. I was playing X and I've never seen this happen. Okay, well, what's happened? So we got a horde here. We got the Zangoose, we got the Seviper. Oh, I know what's gonna happen here. There's gonna be the indication where Seviper is gonna get absolutely destroyed here because it's surrounded by Zangoose. Because as we know, the natural predator of snakes is massive cats, obviously. Wow, they're just attacking each other. They're not even doing that much damage either. They're really going at it. But they're doing no damage. The Viper is just sitting there like, come on, guys, this is embarrassing for all of us. You aren't doing any damage. Seviper managed to deal more damage to one Zangoose than all the Zangoose did to Seviper. So which is the better version? Clearly it's the cat, because cats are better than snakes. Ooh, a discussion post. It's been 1 year since the recent Legends Arceus. What do you think of the game? Well, you can let me know what you think of Legends Arceus in the comments. Honestly, I thought it was a great departure from the usual gameplay loop of a Pokemon game. I thought it was a lot of fun, the music was fantastic, had a nice little story, not the best in the world, but the gameplay was really enjoyable, going around, being able to do things other than make sure to get your badges, make sure to fight evil team, that's it, it's the end of the game, having a different battle system, it really set it apart, and the fact that it's only been a year? It feels like it's been 3 years, but also like 3 months at the same time. Time is moving in a very strange, wiggly wobbly line that I don't quite understand. You know what I'm talking about. When you run into a wild Pokemon and your brain is processing why it suddenly has a different color than usual. Hold on just a second. Oh! Now wait just a minute. I do believe that do be a shiny right there. Has there anyone out there that still hasn't found a shiny? I know I'm a bit of a shiny hunter. I do like to shiny hunt every now and then. Oh, always go out there, pet your sub noodle for luck to make sure you get more shiny luck, but is there anyone out there that hasn't gotten a shiny yet? Are there any unlucky individuals? Do you want some luck? I'd let you borrow mine, but you can't have it. It's mine. Have you not found a shiny? How long have you been playing Pokemon without a shiny? Do you think you'll get one soon? Does it hurt? Does it hurt to know that you haven't found a shiny yet? Does it hurt to know that everyone else has and they're out playing like SpongeBob and Patterrz when Squidward is looking outside of the window in that one meme? How come most fan art has failed to notice this aspect of design? This is not the ears, nor are they behind it. This is the ears. They lean against the head like a sad cat. Oh no, wait, that's ears? Okay, listen, the only thing I see when I see this Pokemon, which I've forgotten the name of right now, is Persona. That's all I see. I just hear last surprise in my head, and I see, oh, it's a Persona character. Better get back into my JRPG. I made it like 10 hours into Persona and was like, I gotta stop playing now because I got bored and my mind is broken from TikTok, so I can't invest in things anymore. Then I realized how much I miss probably being able to game, and then it makes me sad. So when I see this cat, it just makes me sad. Got my girlfriend's engagement ring box from Etsy. Oh, that is adorable. That's very cute. Looks like you caught yourself a keeper. That looks like you really captured yourself a. You already caught a good one. Wait, hold on. There's something wrong with this. As we know, no Pokemon gamer has ever talked to a woman before, right? That's a common thing, right? It's not just me, right? Come on, guys. I love Unova bugs. Come join the bugs from Unova. Join them? How am I gonna join them? Am I gonna turn into a bug? Hello, I'm a centipede. We have Sun God. Bitch, you have to trade for us. Liz, don't use a fire or flying move, and Mewtwo 2.0. Seriously, Unova brought so much cool stuff to some of the underrated typings like Steel and Bug. Volcarona is so amazing. Generation 4 laid the groundwork of having some sick bugs, and then Unova was just like, let me introduce myself. Ice does need more resistances, but grass should not be one of the types that it gets a resistance to. I agree with that. I think that water should be not very effective against ice, because like when you have water on ice, the ice melts. This is a terrible argument. What am I saying? But when you have water on ice and it's cold outside, the water turns it into ice. So therefore, if the ice is cold enough, the water should resist it. In fact, it adds on to the ice. So my new plan, if you get hit with a water type move and you're an ice type, you regain your health instead because your body temperature should be cold enough to take the water and convert it into its nourishment for your body. Thank you for listening to me. If you work at Game Freak, please feel free to DM me. My Instagram DMs are open. I caved and bought Scarlet for 2 reasons. My friend who's new to Pokemon got Violet, and this boy right here. Oh, is it Koraidon? I love Koraidon so much. I thought I was gonna be a Violet guy. My purple is my favorite color. I love the futuristic aesthetic. I'm not really a huge fan of the tribal past stuff or the dinosaur stuff. I got Scarlet, and I was enamored. I fell in love with Koraidon. It is so awesome. It's so cute. It's like a proper little dog, whereas with Miraidon, it doesn't feel quite right. It feels like one of those robot dogs that you get when you're a kid, and then you realize that it can never replace an actual dog, and then your parents are like, no, come on, we have a dog. We have Bark 99 at home, and you're like, no, it's not a real dog. It can't replace a real dog. Koraidon is the real dog to me. I'm just tired of pretending it isn't. Let me get this straight. You think Generation 5 Pokemon is the best at doing them okay, this meme format is dead. It needs to be retired. But also, that's not a crazy take to have nowadays. I think the crazy take to have nowadays, and the ones that will get you a lot of backlash, is being like, oh, Gen 6 or Gen 7 is the best. I think a lot of people like Gen 8. A lot of people like Gen 9. Gen 6 and 7 are kind of the redheaded stepchild of the family. And believe me, I know what that feels like. Generation 5 recently has had a resurgence over the past, like, I would say, even 5 years, where people are like, oh, actually, Black and White is good because there was such a backlash against it when it first came out because everyone was mad that you couldn't use the old Pokemon, and they were like, damn, I hate these new Pokemon just because I can't use the old ones. But now everyone seems to enjoy Generation 5, and I mean, they have so many good ones, but that's only because they have 156 Pokemon. It's like the biggest generation. So if you make the biggest generation, then you have to have some good mons, because if you don't, what were you doing? You were just spaffing some ideas up against a wall, and all you had was bad ones? No, of course there's gonna be good ones in there too. But no one's gonna sit there and argue to me that the Patterrz evolution line or the elemental monkeys are good. I don't care. You don't actually consider that to be good. No one likes Tranquil. Nobody likes Tranquil. Ooh, 3D Wooper. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why does it? Oh no. What happened? They took the strongest Pokemon of all time and turned it into a melty, disgusting creature. What is? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. When your crit is so powerful that it destroys an entire city. Surely not. Is that shiny? Wait, how did you get it? That's a shiny Eevee. What the hell is all that about? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the city is just straight up gone. Well, at least you're going to catch the... Oh, my God. It is struggling. Oh, my days. Is this on an emulator? This has to be on an emulator. There's no way this is on official Switch hardware, he said. Oh, he doesn't know. Did they patch this game yet? I'm a slowpoke IRL. Shout out to my plant-based fembro Pokemons for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool. They all have really nice designs. It is crazy how many different ways you can make a plant seem feminine and also like a little bit masculine at the same time. I like these designs. I absolutely love Tsarina, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I love learning about World War I history, especially the Russian Revolution. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with that. Haldean gym leaders in a nutshell. We have, an Iono with no microphone, and then Larry with all microphone. I like Larry. He represents the working man. He represents the average individual. He's coming out here. He's not overly abundant with energy. He's not pretending to be the world's most famous streamer like Iono. I think they imagined that Iono would be the most loved one because bouncy, funny design. Oh, streamer. You know, we're meta. We understand what the kids like nowadays. They watch TikTok, don't they? But Larry is the everyday individual. I can't believe that they say he's not motivated. He is having to work 3 jobs just to keep it together. He has to come out and do all these different things, and he has to make sure that everything is situated in his cafe. He has to do Elite Four nonsense. He has to be a gym leader, and I guess maybe his business on the side, he has a different business. Larry is a self-insert by the game developers to show what it is truly like to be a worker in Japan and the wider world. Larry is my goat. He understands what it's like to exist in the world that we live in the age that we live in. He's not some super happy-go-lucky, doesn't go to work and just runs around the region, goes on an adventure, makes friends, and has a fun time. He wakes up every day and grinds. Not because he wants to, but because he has to. Anyway, Larry's cool. I made an important discovery about these 2 counterparts from Galar. Grimmsnarl may be based on ogres. Hatterene's relatively small body, as well as the windows in its hair-like tentacles and its Gigantamax form, resemble the common fairy tale motif of a girl locked away in the tower. Okay, I actually like that. I dig it when people go a little bit too in-depth. Maybe the developers would be like, no, we didn't mean that at all, to be honest. But they both hide their true bodies beneath their hair. Finally, a version of Bayonetta in a Pokemon game. What everyone has been asking for. Oh, it's another favorite genders meme. It's not just me, right? Shout out to the cool Stickman Pokémon with round heads, big eyes, and little mouths. One of my favorite genders. Okay, this is all from the same evolution line, and these are all counterparts as well. So there's not a huge amount of those, but I guess they do look kind of funny. Oh, there's more. Sorry. Wait, I mean, Gothitelle doesn't really fit here, though. It's not like a Stickman, right? I mean, Bishop, I guess, kind of fits there, but Gothitelle doesn't really. Crying face emoji. What a title. Okay. We got Fuecoco with Coco, Fuecoco with Fuecoco Coco, Fuecoco Fue his Fuecoco Coco. I hope it's delicious. I've been eating hot chocolate, or not eating, drinking hot chocolate every day because it's cold and it is so satisfying. There is nothing better than that first sip of hot chocolate on a cold day after a long day when you just want to relax and you sit down, you have that sip. I don't think it's better than coming. It has to be. And speaking of better than let's check out the official Patterrz subreddit where you can post stuff related to our channel. Same video. I roasted my subscribers Pokemon tier list. Roasting my subscribers Pokemon tier list. They're the same video. Brother, wait until you realize that everyone doing a Nuzlocke is just doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I recycle video ideas. Who doesn't? Name a YouTuber that doesn't recycle video ideas and do the same thing every now and then. Oh, you can't? You can't do it? If all of them are the ultimate video game quiz, then none of them are. I tried the ultimate video game quiz on my second channel. This is the 7th week in a row you've taken the ultimate video game quiz. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably pretty bad. I search for a quiz on my second channel. Let's see, we have You Will Fail This Video Game Quiz, Ultimate Video Game Quiz, the Ultimate Video Game Quiz 1 year ago. This video game quiz destroyed me. I tried the Ultimate Video Game Quiz, the hardest Nintendo quiz that you will fail. 95% of gamers fail this quiz. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, maybe I do a lot of quizzes, but it's fun. It gets the chat interaction. People like watching it. The meme one got 300,000 views. You have to understand where I'm coming from here. Seems that Patterrz has been traveling around. How nice to see his tweets on my For You page. Oh, is that a TikTok? There is now a canon move that banishes you from the battle because you aren't funny. Oh, that's the tweet I made about Chili Reception, the new move that banishes you from the field because you tell a bad joke. I'm being used in TikToks and Instagram posts. We're hitting a wider audience, everyone. This is fantastic news. However, on that some fantastic news, I have some not fantastic news. That's the end of the video. Subscribe to this channel, please. Thank you.